Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Kenzie, the wood guy, NTS. It snowed again here, but we're on the back end of it. It's pretty warm today. I think it got up to about 40 degrees. So while everything's still a little white around here, I've got this pile of rounds right here that I'm going to split up and start prepping for some bundle wood for next year. And it's all oak, so we're going to get this truck out of the way, and then we're going to I guess start splitting and so I got it set up, I got it fueled up. The Wolfe Ridge 28 Pro is ready to make some action. We're going, I don't know, that's not quite a cord of wood, but we're going to go ahead and get this split up. But before we do, my wife Ashley, I've got to make a run for her. I got to run to town real quick and get another humidifier. But once I get back with that, we'll start back on splitting some wood. So y'all hang out, I'll be back shortly. All right, we're back. We don't have but maybe about 30-45 minutes before the sun completely goes away, but we're gonna see how much of this oak we can get split up right here. So as you see, I've got the Wolfe Ridge 28 Pro warming up behind me. Hydraulic fluid's a little bit cold. It's been a little while since I've run it, so I'm gonna let that warm up a little bit. We'll get to do some splitting. try to do something a little different. I've got another 4-way wedge right here, and it is not recommended per manufacturer. Chris and them guys have done said they do not recommend this. However, this is my machine. I'm gonna do it. So here's what it looks like when you've got double stacked 4-way wedges. We're gonna see if, you know, maybe that'll speed things up a little bit. Alright, so as you can tell, I didn't even put a dent in the pile, but we're running out of daylight. I think that's where we're gonna call it. I don't really want to split in the dark and cold. I don't think that's really gonna fare well. So I've had this machine, let's see here, I had it December, I bought it December of 2020, and let's see here, so I've got 366 hours on it. Now it has put a lot of wood through it. 366 hours in 4 years, really not terrible, but I'm looking at upgrading. This thing has a really slow cycle time, to me, or at least from what they have out, these new splitters. I've looked at the new Easton made, the new the Wolfe Ridges, then the all woods. It's nice. There's things I like about each and every one of them. What has drove me to buy the conveyor and this splitter, the Wolfe Ridge products, is there's a dealer about an hour from me. Canada is not an hour from me. I think all wood is made in Michigan, maybe. Not an hour from me. So the convenience of having somewhere pretty close is definitely beneficial. What I decided to get next, I'm deciphering on maybe a box wedge. You know, I really want to increase production and the ability to make very consistent small splits for bundle wood and presentation for bulk wood is going to be very beneficial. I'm not entirely sure. I like the VSC or 17 VS from Chris, and obviously the Axis, but there's no dealers around here, and the Canadian, and whenever I decide to pull the trigger, most likely I want one within a week or two. That's just how I am. I'm not great at planning and building and purchasing and not having something in my hand whenever I purchase it. But y'all tell me what y'all figured out works for y'all. Did you like a box wedge? Is it too messy for you? Can the VS 17 or the Axis keep up with production like the box wedge and the horizontal splitters? I've watched hours of video and I'm still conflicted. I really don't know. But let me know what y'all think. What did you decide? Are you gonna buy one? Did you buy one and regret it? Let me know. I want to know the ins and outs. So y'all have a great night, and remember, every stick is BTU. See y'all.